Actually, I met her at the strip club.
Yeah, I was a stripper.
Yeah, that's where
I was shaking that ass. Hi guys, we're back with another video, and today we're gonna do a mukbang slash how we met story time. That's his favorite.
Oh god, he always eats buffalo chicken sandwich for brewings, right?
Yeah. So if you know me very well, you know that I could eat this thing Monday through Sunday. There used to be one right by my old job, and I literally would go Monday through Saturday. I would go every single day just to have the sandwich. It's my favorite plate for sure.
Everybody knows me.
I'm already eating.
Damn, girl. You can't wait or what?
So some people wanted to know how me and Ray met, and this is not only like on Facebook. Like I have friends that always tell us like, how did y'all meet? And they always want to know how we met. So did you bring me water?
Maybe. No. I'll be right back.
Let's just say that my family and his family, they've been knowing each other since forever. Like, they're from the same little ranchito in Mexico. So, everybody knows each other there. So, I think my mom says that she went to school with your tia.
Yeah.
So, we've been knowing each other, like, we've been knowing who we are since forever, since we were, like, way smaller. Well, no shit. We were young. I was, like, what? I was young when I wanted to talk to him. Remember I sent you that message on, what was it, MySpace?
MySpace.
I think I was, like, 13 when I was trying to, like...
Nah, she was like 10.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
You were
How
like
old
10.
were you?
I don't know. Older than you.
Well, obviously, you're 4 years older than me, but I don't know how old I was, but I know I remember I was young when I was trying to talk to him.
Yeah, she was like 5.
I was young. But he had a girlfriend at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was really like, no, you know, I got a girlfriend, whatever. Fuck you.
I was like 13 and you were like 9. And
Nuh-uh. No, stop saying that I was that young, because I was not that young. I was like 13.
okay.
They're gonna fucking think I was a little hoe since 10. So, I remember... Yeah, well, I don't really remember when I sent him a message that time. But I do remember that I was trying to talk to him, and I was trying to, like, be his little girlfriend. But he had a girlfriend at the time, so it didn't work. And then, I remember... So, me and my cousins, we would always go out. Like, on the weekends, we would always go clubbing all the fucking time. Every weekend. Like, you will catch us at the club. And I remember the night I met him.
Well, a couple weeks before that, you had wrote to me on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Because we had each other on Facebook.
Yeah, when I got my Facebook, I didn't have it for long, and then she popped up. And
Did you get him extra hot?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember who added who or how that worked, but we ended up having each other on Facebook, and I posted a picture of my car one time, and she commented on it talking about, well, I'm gonna go steal your rims, I'm gonna steal your car, I'm in love with it.
Because he's really into cars. He's a car person, so I used to always love his car. I only thought he had a car. Remember, I only thought you had a car.
Yeah. Well, one day I just posted a random picture of the car, and she wrote on there, and she wrote that she was that she really liked my car, and she was gonna steal my rims and steal my car. And after that, you know, then we started messaging a little bit.
Oh, by the way, I got some tenders and fries, and he got a buffalo chicken sandwich and some fries.
But I gotta do the blessing on mine. This is my sandwich. Normally I get it hot, but today I decided to go extra hot.
And it's actually not that hot.
So, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that hot.
And he usually gets chili cheese fries, but since he got it to go, he usually gets it like...
Yeah, on the side, because if not, it's gonna get nasty and soggy. So we're just gonna pour that on there.
You sound like a professional
Oh,
chef.
yeah. So
That
we're
looks
gonna,
good.
of course.
Yum.
Now we're gonna throw that cheese on it. Throw some cheese on it, bitch. And we did just buy a Cadillac, so the song goes well.
Oh my god, you're annoying. So, okay, we got, that's his plate. And then we got an appetizer, the fried pickles. And then my food, which is the tenders and the fries.
I hope it doesn't get too messy all over my beard.
So I commented on his picture and I was like, oh, I'm gonna steal your car or your rims.
Both. She was trying to
I was
steal
like, yeah.
all my rims.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna steal your car. I was just, you know, being like stupid, like friendly with him.
And I won't lie, I had been kind of looking at her profile because she changed a lot from the last time we spoke, like on MySpace. She looked different. She looked more grown.
Oh, duh.
And I ain't gonna lie, I would check her out. And when she wrote to me, you know, I didn't think much of it. I was just, and I think we started talking for a little bit, but
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah,
No, actually, he said he sent me a message, but I never read them.
oh yeah, I think I inboxed her.
He messaged me to try to like talk to me, but I would never see my messages because I would get just random messages from random guys and I would get a lot. I even showed him like all the messages that I had. So I would never go through my messages. And I feel like he thought like, oh, this bitch, she's fucking stuck up. Like she doesn't want to talk to me or something, you know? But I'm not like that. I'm really friendly with everyone. So, whatever. He sent me the message, whatever. So fast forward to the day that we met. So I was with my cousins that night and we were gonna go out to the club. And I remember we wanted to go to this one club, but they were really like strict and I was underage. I had just turned 17. And well, I was like, come on, just let me in, like, you know, don't be a little bitch, because he was being a bitch. Usually guys let you into the club, you know, they don't act like little bitches, and he was just like, no, you can't get in. So I was like, okay, whatever. So my cousin, one of my cousins, she wanted to go to this club Link, and I remember she was like, oh, let's go. Like nobody wanted to go to that club but her. So we were like, we didn't have a choice, you know, we kind of had to go to that club now. So we ended up leaving and whatever, we got there and they were being really nice, so they let us in. And I remember I walked in and the bar was literally like in the entrance. Like you would walk in and on the left side, it was the bar. Like it was like a whole square. It was like in the center of the club, basically. And I remember I was standing there with all my cousins and we were just chilling. We were just like waiting, you know, to go dance or whatever. But then I remember that I was standing there and I turned around, or I don't know what I did, but I was like looking around and I remember I seen him like right behind me. Like he was literally in the table like right behind us. And I was like, oh, that's Ray.
So messy to eat this.
Huh?
It's so messy.
So I
remember I was
I'm
like,
not used to being on film while I'm eating.
it's weird, huh? This is my first time doing the same thing. Like, we were just like, fuck it, let's do it. Why not?
And then I turned around and I was like, hey, that's Ray. So I went up to him. Mind you, he had already seen me.
I had already seen her when she walked in. I seen her and all her cousins, and I was, you know, I looked over and then I think my friend's like, is that Nancy and the twins?
Was it
and,
Ignacio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We knew his friend
you know,
too, Ignacio.
we had already spotted them, but you know, we were still just over here hanging out. And then out of nowhere, I felt a little tap, and I turned back. I didn't see anything, and then I was like, I felt another little tap. I looked back, I didn't see anything. I had to look down. I was like,
you're lying.
I had to look down. I was like, oh hey, and yeah, she was like this tall.
Cause I'm short. I'm 5 feet and he's
5'10".
5'10", so he's really tall, like next to me.
Not really, But yeah, I'm taller than her. And
I'm a midget.
yeah. So, did you cut one?
No, did you hear that? It was a fry.
So it says we do fries fart. So she farts and blames it on the
I
fries.
squeezed it and so you right?
Yeah, it made a weird noise.
It was not me though. I promise.
Yeah, so she came up to me and she asked me if I was Ray.
I was like, hey, you're Ray, right? Bien pendeja, like if no shit.
Yeah, and of course, because I'm a gentleman, I offered to buy her a drink.
And it was just fun. Like we got together, like when
We started hanging out, her group, my group.
Yeah, so it was his boys and my girls. Like we were just chilling and everyone just got along with each other.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Everybody kind of knew each other already.
Yeah,
we
like-
had just never hung out. It was like the first time hanging out.
Yeah. It was like, it was just really fun. Like really fun. That I remember that night was so fun. And we were just, you know, dancing all night, whatever. And
Well, we're dancing, and I asked her for her number, and she
Oh.
said, "Oh no, I lost my phone. I don't have a phone right now." I was like, "Okay, she didn't want to give me her phone number. That's fine, whatever."
yeah, he thought that I didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah. So she didn't want. I thought she didn't want to give me her number, but she really had lost her phone. But I also remember I asked her. I was like, "Hey, so how old are you?" Because I wasn't sure how old she was, and she said 17. And then she said, "What about you?" And I'm like, 21. And I'm like,
21?
shit. I said, "So when do you turn 18?" She's like, "Oh, I turned 17 last week." I was like, "Shit, I
Yeah.
gotta wait a whole year."
Yeah.
Can't talk to this little girl.
I had just turned 17.
She had just turned 17. And
But it's just so crazy. Like whenever me and him met, we clicked like that. Like we instantly clicked. Like we fucking got along so good. Like, so I right away I knew. I was like, he's gonna be my boyfriend, and later in life he's gonna be my husband. And look at us, 7 years later. So, you know, like after that, like I got home and
I went to eat with my guys. We always used to go eat. 'Cause
I
we'll
couldn't
we'll be
because-
drunk, so we'll leave the club, and the best way to get
sober
sober
up.
up was going out to eat.
And I remember I left and we all had to go home because our parents, you know, we kind of had like our times to get home. Like my mom would always, she would always wait up for me. Like my mom never went to sleep. Like she would always wait up for me. So I didn't want to be a bitch and leave and go eat and then have my mom just waiting for me. So I went home and I remember I got home and I was like, I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, can I use your phone?" My mom already knows who Ray is because he knows his mom and everyone. So I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, let me borrow your phone? I'm gonna message Ray because like I was at the club with him right now." I told my mom, I think he thinks that I don't want to talk to him because I don't have a phone. And
I thought she'd want to give me her number.
yeah, he was like, "I really thought you didn't want to talk to me because you didn't want to give me your number." And I remember.
I was like, "Girl, you're missing out."
I remember, shut up. I remember when he asked me, like, for my number, I was fucked up. Like, I was so drunk. I was like, I promise, I don't have a phone.
Yeah, she was.
I was so drunk. And then, whatever, I sobered. Like, when I got home, I was already, like, somewhat sober. So, whatever, we got home. And then I texted him, and I was like, hey. No, I didn't text him. I messaged him on Facebook, and I was like, hey, what's your number? And he right away, like, he seen it, and then he sent me his number. So we started texting, and I was like, oh, you know, like, he was a fun person. Like, he was so nice, so sweet.
Duh.
Ew. And I was just like, oh my God, like, he's gonna be my husband one day. You know you were excited because I messaged you. Yeah, you were.
Just a little bit.
You were really excited. You were like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have a new girlfriend, right? No, you didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I did have a crush on her, so, you know, seeing her there that night, I was kind of like, why are you staring at me like that? I was kind of, you know, excited. I was like, all right, cool. And I went to visit her for the first time, like after I had seen her that one time.
It was so cute. Oh my God, I remember that time. That time that he went to go see me. I was like, oh, I was telling my cousin, I was like, oh, he's gonna come before he leaves, blah, blah, blah. Because you were leaving the next day, right? So I was all excited. And he got there. Well, no. Right before he got there, he called me. And I had already seen him in person. So I don't know why it surprised me. But I was like, hello? Say hello.
Hello.
He talked like that, and I was like, oh my God.
Yep.
Like, that made me fall in love even more because he has a deep ass voice. And he got there, and it was just, like I said, he was really cool.
Sorry. Yeah, so after that, we were just, hanging out. Sometimes during the week, on the weekends. We started going out to the club more. Mm-hmm. And then, I want to say it was probably like a month later. Mm-hmm. I showed up to her aunt's house. I told her, hey,
we were going to go out to the club that night, right?
We were going to go out to the club. And
we were going to go out.
I showed up with flowers and I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Oh! And I'm still mad that we didn't get any pictures.
Yeah, we didn't.
But I was so shocked. Like, when I went outside, you were with Chino that day, huh? Mm-hmm. We went outside and it was me and my cousin. And I was walking with heels right outside my tia's house. She had like, the like donde caminas. It was really like, you needed...
Sidewalk?
No, not the sidewalk. Yeah, I guess the sidewalk. So she had her sidewalk, but it was like the rocks were all like... They were all uneven, so I was like with my fucking stiletto heels. I was like, I ain't trying to fucking fall in front of him. Like, that would be so embarrassing. So I was looking down. And then my cousin was right behind me and she was like walking. And I guess she looked up and she seen him walking towards me. And she's like, oh my God. So the first thing I did, I looked up and I seen him like with flowers.
Yeah, you were gonna fall, I remember now.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, like I was literally like walking like really slow because I didn't want to fall. And then I saw that he had flowers and I was like, oh my God. I had never gotten flowers from a guy. Ever. Like ever. Like he was the first guy that... He asked me out in like the most like sweetest way.
Yeah,
But that was awesome.
I'm something else, guys.
Of course. Why do y'all think I'm married?
Yep. That's right. I've always been a gentleman since day one. I've never been rude to any girls or anything. I'm very nice. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, I'm a very nice guy. Everybody that knows me, I'm real down to earth. I'm very respectful. I'm very humble. I'm nice. I'm romantic. I'm something else.
He is. When he's like romantic, like with us in like private, he is like another level. Like he's the sweetest person ever. And I know that's why, like, that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with him. Like,
and a lot of people say I look mean and scary and then why don't I ever smile, but
everyone
that's
tells
just
me
the way I am.
Yeah, everyone tells me
it
like
runs
he
in the
looks
family.
mean.
My mom the same way. Everybody thinks my mom's always mugging everybody.
I remember when I met her, I was so fucking scared. I was like, she looks mean. So yeah, we got together a month later. When we met,
she was pregnant a month later.
Shut the fuck up. I wish. So we got together, and months later we fucking broke up for like 3 months, huh? Mm-hmm. We broke up for like 3 months. It was so bad. But I feel like we needed that. We needed that break because we were both real childish with each other. Mm-hmm. We would fight. When I'm telling y'all that when we loved hard. Like we loved each other like really hard. But when it came to like arguments, it was always like stupid little arguments that like literally tore us apart, and it was just like fucking stupid. Like I told him when we got back together, I was like, dude, like I can't believe we would have those stupid fights. And that's why I told him like I think that like we needed the break.
So we got back together right before Halloween.
Yeah, and then we went straight to the club.
Yeah. So we were at a
and I remember when we fucking broke up, I will always see him at the club.
Yeah, we'll bump into
I
each
could
other.
not, like, I would have to tell my girls, like, no, like, we gotta go. I couldn't see him, like, I was still hurt, because he broke up with me. He broke up with me, so I was, like, still in my feelings, you know, like, I was like, he's over there, like, you know. So, yeah. It was pretty cool, though, how we met, and how we actually, like, you know, got to, like, how we started talking, basically.
But yeah, once we got back together that one time, I actually asked her back out. But we started talking. I went to visit her, and then we fixed things, and we got back together. And ever since, we've been holding it down.
Holding it down. 7 years. That's fucking crazy. And after 7 years, after 7 years,
Well, that didn't cope.
we got married last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna have a baby now, so we're like super excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so since it wasn't about how we met, we just gotta tell them the truth. All this was fake. Actually, I met her at the strip club.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
a stripper.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
was
met her.
shaking that ass. For some dollars. For some dollars.
Ooh. Well, no, but nah, we're just messing
Yeah.
around.
So, yeah.
That
That's how we
concludes our
met.
Story.
So we hope you guys liked our video. I know it was a little, I mean, it wasn't that, you know, interesting. At least that's how I see it. But we hope you guys like it. And if you guys want to see like another video, like story time or like a mukbang, let us know and like, you know, leave some comments or whatever.
Yeah.
Any ideas or anything that y'all want us to do, let us know. So thank you guys for watching.
I'm sorry, I got a lot of fucking gas.
Ew.
Not in the ass.
So thank you for watching. Hope you like our video, and yeah, share it with your friends, with everybody, with whoever you want, your neighbors, your dog, your pets, your pet snake.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. No, but for real though, share it with everyone. Bye.